Say hi, Gustavo. We're just in the van. Joe's asleep. Frank's asleep. Angelina's asleep. Marta's doing
What I do good.
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
And there's Georgie sleeping. And Eva's sleeping. And then John Paul is down there under here somewhere. There's John Paul. And then here are the girls. Hi.
We are so lovely.
And we're getting ready to get off on our exit, so we must say adios.
Oh, are we going to a party?
And there's Lena.
Yay, Lena! Lena's going to a party. Are we going to get down and boogie?
So we're at the restaurant in preparation for the big event. Martha, take it over. Talk.
I was going to buy a t-shirt for every single person, except for when they told me it was $20 a t-shirt. I said, I'll take 2.
And the t-shirt is, this is a cool t-shirt. 50 years of wedded bliss. And that's mom and dad. Ain't Beckel Sarni. And then we're gonna have George bring them over. You can play with your mama.
Okay, I'll go your Pie of Mercy. Okay, this is what is so amazing about this event. There's 17 people coming. Of the 17 people, 15 are mom and dad's descendants, and of the 15, 10 belong to me.
Okay, so here comes Tita. Oh, of course she's got to hold her butt
I'm sorry, it's huge.
because it fills up
Notice
the screen.
how comfortable she is drawing with one hand. She must do that a lot.
Hold on, I want you to film this. Let me get my pants up, get from behind. I want to see how big it is on camera.
Okay, all right. Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild, Grandma and Grandpa's 50th wedding anniversary.
Woo!
Hi folks, how you doing tonight? Come on in. Got your table set up for you right here.
Mom, are you surprised? Of course! Happy anniversary!
You have to wear this the whole time.
The whole time.
Oh, look at that.
George. Mom.
Gramps.
Isn't that great?
Okay. Why is that fell on the stairs? We wanted to make sure we were by stairs.
You know, we're all here. 50 years of wedded bliss.
Hey Grandpa, that's why I invented Sharpies. How you doing, Muffin? How you doing, Grandpa? Happy anniversary. And if I learned anything I'm hearing from my grandpa, it's all the time like nudge on nudge.
Oh, yeah, time's
Okay, times. I respect the time.
Mama, where
Okay, girls and boys, all the children are gonna eat at this table, okay? And we're gonna order.
George, what's this?
For everybody.
There's stuff there. What is that? It's like
Insulation. Skiing insulation.
You know, there's an Arctic cold front due in tonight. Minus below zero. That's right.
Supposed to be 20 degrees tomorrow.
20? I heard it was below zero.
By noon it'll be 20 degrees. We saw that we were watching the Weather Channel.
I'm bringing a book. I'm bringing Sudoku. I'm bringing Sudoku. I bought some evil ones. It'll last me a while.
Sexy.
Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild, Colorado.
Except you can't see us, but we're really wild. Anyway, we made it. We did it. Grandma and Grandpa were super surprised. Woohoo! We did it! And now
Grandma almost fainted.
she did. She almost fainted.
Mwah.
Okay, Martha, success. What? It was a success. Yay! I'm so glad. Mom, in the middle. In the middle.
Was it a bad surprise or
Very good surprise.
We were afraid you guys were going to be like, ah, no.
Oh, no, because you know how loud it's going to be now. You know how loud it's going to be. George is here.
Uncle George is like the ringleader.
Martha!
Grandpa.
Gustavo is here. It is.
Hey, George. This is Grandpa.
It is so nice that you remember this occasion. And it was 50 years ago when Grandma and me got married. And imagine a couple. I was exactly like Frankie.
Oh,
And Grandma, you imagine Tita with a lighter skin and blonde hair.
Grandma wasn't that evil.
And a little bit skinnier and
And
George,
when
keep
we
that
got
light on.
married, I didn't even know what the future will bring. And it is so nice to see that a bunch of kids grew up. And you are nice to me. Because for Grandma and me, this little gathering here is just incredibly nice. And Gustavo, I really appreciate you showed up. You wouldn't believe how much I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And for you kids,
Ice cream.
the children,
This
keep
my
in
favorite
mind,
ice cream.
you all have both your grandparents
You
alive.
really kid?
And this is not such a thing what I had when I grew up. None of my grandparents were around. They all died in an early age. So I would say it is 50 years, and thank God that we made it to this point. And if we make it to 60, it will be okay, but I don't really expect it. And I wish you all that when you grow up, you find your mate, the girl or a boy, and you will have as good marriage as we did. I am sure Grandma didn't have an easy time with me, but I had a fantastic time with her. And if I could start it again, I would still chase her down, and I still would marry her. Just to give you some background, when I first got into Grandma's family, it was exactly like Aaron felt when he got into your family. I went visiting. Her parents were very dignified and nice. And then we sat down in the living room and we were talking. And I heard all kinds of little noises from the other rooms. And I didn't suspect what is it. So when we got married and her sister started dating and the guy came around, then Grandma's brother said, George, come. And every door they had little holes drilled. When they were having their intimate friendship. At least 5 or 6 people were watching and making comments. And then I almost fainted. I said, "You guys were watching us?" I said, "Sure." So from this point on, we went through good and bad. We end up here in the United States, which is a good thing. And I am really happy looking around. I have 10 grandkids, and every one of them are absolutely perfect, healthy, lively.
You eat it, you eat it.
Mischievous.
Mischievous is an understatement. And I really, really thank you for this kind gathering. And I know it was not easy to pull everybody together and make it. Thank you again.
Aw, thanks, Grandpa. Okay, Grandma's turn.
I will be short because
You are
he
short.
told us because he told a story. I will have just a good advice for everyone, every young one. Be patient, be patient. After 50 years, first time I went home last week to Columbus, and I came back 5 days later. The bed was made, the kitchen was clean.
Whoa!
So it was worked with 50 years.
Grandma, you know what?
Where was Dad staying?
Never used it. I was just about to say, he
It's
never
like he
used
must
the
have checked into a hotel.
50 years.
So patient.
Another woman to clean.
So, Grandma, what you're saying is it takes 50 years to house train somebody, right?
But be patient.
Maybe he brought in another woman to clean.
Would you marry him all over again, Grandma?
Wouldn't I? Look at this. Of course
No.
I
Don't take the easy way out. Marry me.
Yes.
Back Al Sarney.
All right, now the truth, Mom.
Okay, George, your turn. Speech.
Huh? Speech?
Turn the light on yourself.
Frankie,
Speech?
my dear grandson.
Turn the light on. Kids.
I wasn't kidding. Did you get that picture I made? You and me? When I was your age?
Yeah, I got it. My mom has it like posted on the wall.
Isn't that nice?
I know. You look almost like exactly like you were a very lucky kid.
Yeah. And you know, just between you and me, I was as flaky as you.
Just between you and me.
Between you.
That's hard to believe.
Just between you and me. I'm so damn flaky.
I am too.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, that's why I had to come and get you to do stuff around the house.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Actually, I'd like to say a few
Oh,
words.
Goosey.
Goosey.
I like
Light,
to say-
George, light.
because Fortunately, I had the wonderful opportunity to stay with Grandma and Grandpa for 3 summers. And I have to say I learned a lot more about my grandparents than I ever thought I'd ever learn about anybody. And through thick and thin, these two would butt heads like crazy, and then Grandpa could say those simple words, "Grandma, come here. Sit on my lap. I love you." And Grandma would just stomp her way over there, and once she was in Grandma's lap, Grandpa's lap, a smile came across her face and goes, "I hate you so much, but I love your body." Yeah, personality. But you know, through thick and thin, Grandma and Grandpa, I love you guys so much. I've had a great time, Grandpa, with you, riding motorcycles, working on cars, fixing the houseboat, listening to Johnny Cash CD like 10 times in a row, you know, having a great time on the houseboat. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I really enjoy spending a lot of time with you guys, and you know, 50 years down, and I hope I can see another 10 out of them.
Yay!
Martha, would you like to say a few words?
Light on
You're not
Tita.
stupid, you just need improvement.
My grandparents are saints.
Uncle George, throw it to me. Here you go, Dad.
I'm ready for my close-up now.
There you go, perfect.
My thing is that I have the best parents in the whole wide world, and
You meant best brother.
well, no, I have the best parents in the whole wide world, and I always thought that, and I always will, and I hope that someday my children will learn to
George, stop.
appreciate and love me as much as I love my parents.
Aww.
And Frank's
won't
laughing
happen.
an evil laugh because he's not planning on ever showing any kind of appreciation. I gave birth to you. That's it.
Take that.
Not really, but
There's that light goodie.
don't have kids.
Why?
They're a drain on your economy.
Except for wine.
Have sports cars and big houses. Don't worry about kids. You can always adopt them later on.
Frank,
Thank you.
Grandpa!
Well, they are related.
I was kidding.
Anybody else wants to give a speech?
Me.
Costello?
Lena wants to give a speech.
Wait. Eva and Elizabeth and Angelina want to give a little speech.
Yeah, I gained like 5 pounds.
What you do with this?
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, you guys ready? Okay, take your time. I just check when the mints are gone.
I just wanted to say that I had the best grandma and grandpa I ever had.
Well, of course.
Good job, Eva.
Lena wants to talk.
Thank you.
Lizzie.
Lena, talk to the
I think those were the ones that we
Talk
didn't
to
want.
the kid. They taught me how to ride motorcycles.
George. Okay. Thank you.
I'll split that for you guys.
She says, what
Hey, that.
do you want to say nice about Grandma and Grandpa?
Grandpa been the bestest grandpa in the whole wide world.
Whoa, hold on. We need light for this. This is too good.
Grandpa is the bestest grandpa in
This
the whole
is
wide
too
world.
good
This
to
is too
not
good.
get light.
There you go.
Okay, go ahead, George.
No, not yet. No, wait till the light comes on, because I can't see him without it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some light on you. Okay,
now.
now let's hear that great
Look
speech.
at Aunt Eva. Look at Aunt Eva.
Ain't even.
Grandpa is the bestest grandpa in the whole wide world because he lets us ride motorcycles, and Grandma too because she comes and visit us.
And plays with you.
Yay! Good job,
All right, nice
George.
Wyatt, do you want to say something?
Thanks, you guys.
Okay, Wyatt's turn. Well, go ahead, Wyatt.
I want to thank Grandma and Grandpa for being the best people on earth and for giving me everything that I really wanted. And
Oh, that's so sweet. God bless you, Wyatt. Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth, your turn.
I can't reach that far.
I know. You can see it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Lizzie.
I love my grandpa.
Louder,
My
louder.
grandma. And
She's not special.
oh yes, and they play with me all the time. And there's no rules in their house.
Ah! Yay!
yes, no rules.
Except for one rule, don't disturb Grandpa.
John Paul wants to say something.
John Paul wants to say something. Okay, we need light on John Paul. Come closer, John Paul.
Can we get the lights turned up a little bit?
Great.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yeah, there we go.
Makes it easier.
Come here, John Paul.
Wow, it took a room full of engineers to figure that one out.
That was funny.
Took 8 engineers to screw that light bulb in.
Okay, John Paul, you're on.
Let's see.
Hurry up.
I'm really not good at these speeches. So there's like one thing I can really say is that I really love y'all a lot.
Aww.
This is nice.
That's good enough. Who hasn't? Tita, you haven't said anything. Oh, Joe. Okay, go, Joe.
Well, I figured out why I was so big. Because Grandma stuffed me. Full of Hungarian food. And
Hot chocolate.
Yes, and I wanted to thank you for that because if you didn't stuff me, I'd turn out to look like Frank. That would not be good.
You look handsome.
But I always loved your food. Always liked enjoying sitting next to y'all eating, seeing Grandpa eat beans and rice every day of his life because that's all I've seen him eat. That and chicken. But other than that, I've enjoyed riding motorcycles ever since I was a kid with Grandpa and watching Grandma be all worried. I just want to say I love y'all.
Okay. Martha, did you say anything?
I said a little bit.
Okay, Daddy.
Daddy.
I remember around 25 years ago in December, Thanksgiving, 25 years ago, I came to Indiana to meet you guys. And for me to make a decision if I was going to choose Martha as my wife or not. Because I have always told my children, before you make a commitment of the third most important decision in your life, meet the parents, meet the mother. Because the way she is, the way the mother is, that's the way the wife is gonna be. After that short visit in Thanksgiving in 1981, I made a decision that I was coming into the right family with the proper family values, a little bit different. Riding the motorcycles with Grandpa, I thought that he wanted to really get rid of this Mexican. But then I got to understand, and I really appreciate.
After playing around the world.
I thought that's why you left to Malaysia, because I said, no.
Well, I learned to appreciate you, and every year I learned to appreciate more and more. And I hope that my children learn to share, to enjoy the time that you guys are here. I told them that when you went to Gustavo's graduation that they were so lucky and so blessed to have both grandparents, because I did not have my grandparents when I was growing up. And the amount of wisdom that they can transmit to you guys, it is unmeasurable. And more than anything is that you have set up an example to all of us as parents, as friends, and as grandparents. I love you.
Oh, very.
Not least is Kelly.
No, George and Kelly.
And you.
Well, I'm gonna be last. Honey Chop's my camera. Okay, George,
Well,
do you want to go together or just one at a time? Okay, Kelly, you go first.
We could go individually. I
Okay.
guess for you it was 25 years ago. For me it was, 20-something years ago when I met the two of you, and immediately was welcomed into the home. And I don't want to cry.
Too late.
Kelly, we love you.
But you've always loved me exactly. And I love you both dearly.
Okay, we'll stop so that you don't feel embarrassed. Okay, George, you're on.
Oh, this is the.
George, you have to match
This is
Kelly
the
with emotion and
retirement party all over again. I gotta follow Kelly. You know, she stood me up there, and then now she's standing me up
I'm
now.
not very good at it.
Let me try and cry.
Here, let me help you. Oh, you're one step closer.
Well, to me, I step back and I think about 50 years of marriage and knowing that I've only been married, what, 40? Or something like that.
Feels like it.
Marriage is hard. You got two people you throw together that are just different people, and it's hard. And 50 years of keeping together is an extraordinarily impressive accomplishment in my mind, because it means that you've stuck to your commitments, and it speaks a tremendous amount to both their characters. that through everything. And for 50 years, I mean, I can't even imagine all the things they went through. And to stick together and to bear with it for 50 years just is an extraordinarily accomplishment that just deserves an awful lot of respect. And I know in my own marriage it's very, very hard. It's just, it's killer.
Flash over Kelly's face.
I should be saying Yurka.
But it's phenomenal to me that we're sitting here looking at 50 years of marriage. I hope that Kelly doesn't kill me.
Always Kelly. It's always Kelly's fault.
Stick with it. And so I'm very impressed. I'm very proud of you guys for doing it.
Yeah, none of us would be here if it wasn't for the two of you.
That's right. And if you wouldn't have stuck together, it would have impacted all 18 of us in this room.
17. You're 17.
George, you're supposed to be a genius.
You haven't told Mom and Dad about your...
We're talking on the plane about how we should have 2 more, so we'd have cheaper by the
That's
dozen. Yeah.
No. Negative.
No, you know that you guys are my idols in terms of relationships.
Keep it, you're married.
No, it's a joke.
It's okay, Mom. We can delete.
I can edit. I absolutely love your interaction, especially the exact thing that Gussie described. When Dad gets all that face, that famous dad face, and then gets all mad, and then he realizes that he shouldn't be mad, and then he calls Mom over. He knows he was wrong, and Mom goes, and it's wonderful. How many people can say that? Anyway, congratulations. Give everybody a hand here. Hey, Grandma, Grandpa. Would you stop it?